right. Hello, Void Dweller, OAG-chan, Zarmegas. Woo! Welcome back to 428 Shibuya Scramble. Last time we beat the game, kinda sorta, not really, I guess, with what is now known as the neutral ending. But guess what? We still don't have enough bad endings. And we saw bad endings, but the game decided that they didn't fucking count. Except for one, for some stupid ass reason. Oh god, you guys, I don't want to start on a downer. I just want to say, like, I've thought about it more. That stupid labyrinth, and I have come to the conclusion that, yep, it still sucks. It just, so many things without warning that can kill you, that can send you back to the beginning for no goddamn fucking reason. It's one thing. Like, okay, they want you to pay attention and, you know, go through multiple times so you can solve the riddles. That's fine. And if you get the riddle wrong, then you lose, and that's fine. We're not going back to the labyrinth. Not now, not ever, Zarmegas. Oh my god. But the fact that not only do we have like these some semi-fucking elaborate bad ends, like, you know, with the freaking 3D mansion and shit, the Junji Ito horror, like that freaking silliness with the seaweed wall. It's like, and one, they don't even have the decency to count as bad endings towards your total. And two, there's no way to speed back through it. Like, so much of this could be forgiven if the game had the same feature that it had throughout the rest of the game, that let you go forward, that lets you just zoom past it if it's text you've already seen. But the fact that you can't just makes it absolutely just absolutely horrible, in my opinion. That was not, well, like, it was not thought through. I don't think. It was either a fuck you to the player, or they just didn't think it through. Really, like, how could you think that's fun? Like, I get the whole thing with riddles, sure. You know, if you lose the riddle, then you start over, that's fine. But, like, things that just count as instant death, and no way to go back to where you were, that's not fair. That is not fair. It could have been, you're right, Chi-chan. It could have been so funny and interesting. Jeez, this is... It didn't even save that for some reason. Let's just get this back to where it was. You know what? Let's try to get another bad ending here, saying, did you have any place in mind?
Did you have any place in mind?
Kimizuka's eyes went wide.
Do I have a glimpse into a young lady's mind?
He asked.
Look, I'm sorry, but we're in a big hurry here. Don't make me have to repeat myself. Yes, sir. Thanks. Very well. Then here goes.
Kimizuka cleared his throat and adopted a look of artistic intensity.
I want to say it, but I can't say it. I thought today might be the day, but when our eyes met, it felt so cold. I'm wandering alone in a labyrinth of love.
Don't say the word labyrinth ever again, please. Oh my god. Hello, NGH. Welcome to the stream.
Why can't I just share how I feel? Look back my way. No, don't look back. If I do ever share my feelings, what happens to us then? That's a river we won't be able to uncross. I'd want to wreck things, but I don't really want to wreck them. I'm sorry for pretending to be so upset. I want to get some distance, but I can't get that.
What is this insanity here?
I can't get that distance. I can't do this over the phone. I want to forget, but I can't forget that day about half a year ago. It was such a trivial thing, and yet I treasure it even now. I want to say it, but I can't say it, even if I did, even if I could. Like a shell caught in a pounding surf, caught and tumbled back and forth. More than friends, but not quite lovers. Not quite lovers, but more than friends. My apologies, Mr. Kamizuka. I should have repeated myself. To Inferno and Hura Harajuku, if you would. Very well, sir.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's just a roundabout way. Oh my god. Okay. Yo. All right, and that didn't even get that wasn't even a bad end. My god, that's too funny. Okay. Now, what can we do to get to bad ends? Let's see. Aw, Zarmagus. Pan's Labyrinth was a great movie. Oh my god. Okay, that's just jump. What is Kano doing here? Oh yeah, that's... No, those are just different things to say to Toteno. Oh no, that's to jump to Stanley. So many choices on Kano's end. Damn. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one is. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. No, he'd never be able to do it on its own. He decided to wait for Achi, accepting that they'd be late. The clock kept up its steady ticking. With each minuscule moment of the second hand, Kano felt the tightness growing in his chest. A minute passed. 2 minutes. Time was of the essence. They couldn't keep waiting any longer.
Hitomi, I don't like having to do this, but we can't wait any longer.
Seeing the look of determination on Kano's face, she gave a tiny reluctant nod. Her shoulders began to tremble.
Hitomi?
I'll be all right. I'm just a little nervous. That's all. She had a right to be nervous. How far it was after the antiviral that she had in her bloodstream. Once he had it, Hitomi would become a liability that he'd want to dispose of. And right now, the only person who could keep her safe was Kano. He clenched his jaw tight and tried to look confident.
Please, just try to relax. I'll protect you with my life if I have to. Protecting Hitomi is my job. Hachi, go back.
Badass song. Okay, so that didn't... Okay, that was a fake choice. It didn't do a goddamn thing. Okay. Alright, let's try this one. Now this should surely lead to a bad end.
Even if I die, my friends will avenge me.
Oh, you did, Zarmagus? I did not see that. Oh, wow. Okay, sure. I will get right on that after this. Damn, thank you, Zarmegas. Oh my god.
Even if I die, my friends will avenge me.
Kano met Palmer stare dead on. Palmer and Kano locked eyes, both refusing to back down. The scent of gasoline fumes filled the air around them. Kano knew that the slightest spark could set off a massive fireball. Is this gonna be the same? Calmly, he flicked the lighter on. No, it is different.
You can't be serious.
Palmer's eyes fixed on the tiny flicker of flame.
The password. You value your life so little. The password!
In his mind, Kano could see the pages of the Dick Diary clear as day. Dick Dictum number 1. Never lose sight of what you're supposed to protect. Ever. Palmer glared in defiance. Kano about the letter. Okay, it's the same. It didn't change a goddamn thing. Goddamn. It didn't change a goddamn thing. Okay. Well, let's see. There's a lot of... going through this now, there's quite a bit of choices that don't mean jack shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, okay, let's see. DMs. There it is, Magus. I did not see this. Thank you so much, Magus. Alright, bad end number 16. $11 to 12 o'clock, Norikawa. Alright, let's see if we can get way back up there. Damn, we going back, way back. Set to email his contacts in the reporter days. Is it here? Is it this choice right here? Yep, it's this one. Okay, let's see what this does. What he needed now were dependable folks he could count on. He decided to email all his contacts from back in his staff reporter days.
Emergency alert! Come to Heaven Publishing ASAP! If not, someone is going to die. Minoru Minorikawa. Haha!
The message might have been extreme, but it was technically true. Still, he was taking a risk, hoping that someone would react to the email in time. As it turned out, he got a response before too long. If this is about Toyama, no can do, sorry. The bluntness of the reply made Norikawa wonder. Had Toyama been busy burning bridges? Before long, 2 more responses came in, but they both contained a similar answer.
No dice then.
Waiting around for someone to turn up to help save the day was probably a waste of time. Without any other real options, Norikawa decided to call up Chiaki. Oh, that didn't do anything. Really? Magus, are you sure? This didn't seem like it changed anything. No, it's the same. maybe, let's go to the demo early? The ending is for another character. Osawa. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Interesting. Why aren't you letting me? Here we go. Osawa viewed an image slideshow of the virus's propagation mechanism. I can't believe he's the one who gets called? That's crazy. It's a fascinating sight no matter how many times he looked at it. Viruses existed to multiply, nothing more. They had no motives, no driving logic, nothing but simple multiplication. To Osawa, that fact held a certain air of mystery. If viruses had emotions, how would they feel about their lives? He had thrown himself into virus research and just answers to questions like that. Answers no man could truly know. His development of the antiviral agent had really been nothing more than another job responsibility. He felt no particular sense of duty to protect people from a killer virus. He was just happy for the chance to play around with UA day after day. Another email arrived in his inbox. Osawa furrowed his brow as he scanned the message. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's insanity!
Emergency alert! Come to Heaven Publishing ASAP! If not, someone is going to die. Minoru Minorikawa.
I can't believe he randomly had him in his contacts. Did he send a message to literally everyone in his contacts list? Oh my god.
Heaven Publishing. Minoru Minorikawa.
Osawa wasn't familiar with either of those names. He wondered if it was related to the mysterious emails he'd received earlier. Or maybe the sender had some information about the kidnapping? The fact that the message had been signed with a real name instead of a pseudonym, along with its obvious urgency, certainly gave it an air of truth. And the words, "Someone is going to die." Fun? No, just kidding. Filled him with a wave of panic.
Maria.
There was no time to waste. In a rush, he found directions to Heaven Publishing on his computer, then slipped out of his house. Oh my god. It took a good while to find its way to the multi-tenant building. Oh my god. Osawa's going here. That's insane. Sign in front showed that Heaven Publishing occupied the 3rd and 4th floors. Osawa took the elevator to the 3rd floor. Is he gonna like meet the Yakuza people here or something? He peeked inside the offices there only to find the entire place empty. The 4th floor was likewise deserted. Oh my god.
Huh?
There was a rope dangling from the ceiling, tied off in a noose. Wow, this is dark as fuck. It all seemed rather sinister, but Osawa had no idea what it meant. He waited a good 30 minutes, anxious the whole time. Wow, that's dark. The half hour turned into an hour. Wow, oh, here's an Umineko sound effect. Hello, Hollow Mirage, welcome to the stream. And then to 2, we're getting bad endings, if you can't tell. It seemed that no one was going to turn up. Osawa headed back to the 3rd floor. He decided to wait there for 1 more hour. But now he was committed. The extra hour turned into 2. Exhausted, he dozed off in his chair. And when he came to, it was close to sundown. He missed the whole game. Oh my god.
Sunset already?
He gazed out the window, the haze of sleep still clinging to his mind. He had the feeling he was forgetting something important. The sight of the sun quietly setting over the cityscape made the crisis of life feel strangely distant. The time, oh no, wow, that is dark. The time of peace and quiet he had longed for was right here. Oh no. Oh good, they didn't go further than that. Back to reality. Yeah, well, we know what's gonna happen. Oh my god, okay. Woo! Okay, that could have gone way darker. Damn, okay. Thankfully it didn't. Okay, now let's get another one from Minorikawa's end. Let's go to the, let's go there early, because I think I remember this from Tama's end. It was a little early, but maybe he should just go to Center Guy and start gathering material about the diet drink sales demo. I can't believe Burning Hammer never factored in again. Once the event started, things might be too busy for him to get any FaceTime. FaceTime hasn't been invented yet. If he got there ahead of time, he'd be able to ask more questions.
Ha-ha! Okay, I'm heading out. I don't even think about doing anything else stupid while I'm gone. Got it?
Minorikawa tossed the draft proposal into his bag and hurried out of Heaven Publishing. There is his Pokeball bag. Preparations for the Burning Hammer diet strength sales demo seemed to be well underway when he arrived at the Nokane building. Minorikawa could hear voices from somewhere ahead as he made his way down the corridor, making his way down the corridor. Sorry, I just watched the 7-hour Critical Role's Campaign 2 finale, so might get a few more references to that before this is over. What a finale. He knocked on the door, and a tired-looking man poked his head out.
Yes. Can I help you? Hi, my name is Minorikawa. I'm a freelance writer. I'd like to interview you about Burning Hammer. Oh, an interview.
The man's face lit up with an enormous smile. I haven't seen you in forever.
Are you the person in charge, then?
Minorikawa asked.
That's me, named Junichi Yanagashita. Thanks for your interest in Burning Hammer. Drink all you want and just burn those pounds away. Instant sales pitch, eh?
Well, at least the guy was confident in his product.
Is that tagline actually true?
Minorikawa asked.
The more you drink, the more you lose? Absolutely. Have a try for yourself and you'll see. Here, free sample.
Yanagashita produced a small bottle from his jacket pocket. It was filled with some kind of red liquid.
So this is Burning Hammer, huh? Yes, and I don't mind telling you, it's a fantastic product.
A proud smile on his Yanagashita's face spread from ear to ear.
Ha! Ha ha ha!
Minorikawa opened the bottle.
Oh, hey!
Yanagashita said quickly,
Now, before you drink that, what? You're not on an empty stomach right now, are you?
Norikawa blinked.
Uh-huh. What? Well, it's just that if you drink the product on an empty stomach, now how do I put this? There are some minor health issues. I mean, it's just the body might not, or it's just, look, don't sweat the details. It's fine.
Norikawa said.
I didn't have any breakfast this morning, but hey. Oh,
Oh no! Yeah, it is a song reference. But they make it on Critical Role all the time, so. Yeah. He tipped the tiny bottle back and drained it in a single go. It didn't taste bad, really. In fact, it didn't taste like much of anything.
not much flavor, huh?
He said.
Well,
Oh,
not much flavor, huh?
he said.
Well, yeah, it starts out that way in the beginning. Are you feeling alright? Alright how? Just, alright. Are you sure you're feeling fine? Look, what is it?
Norikawa asked.
If you want to say something, just say it. Well, alright then. So it turns out that if you're drinking on an empty stomach, some nasty stuff can happen. Nasty stuff? Meaning what exactly? Well, let's see. First, there's a tingling sensation on the tongue.
Indeed, an uncomfortable tingling was starting to spread along Norikawa's tongue.
After that, your whole body starts to get hot, like whoosh.
Norikawa felt a flush spread across his skin.
You'll start sweating all over.
Sweat was practically streaming from his pores.
A sort of steam will start coming out of your ears and nose.
Oh my god! Water vapor began to gush from his ears and nostrils, as if from a kettle that had reached a boil.
And finally,
Oh my god. Before Norikawa could hear what the last thing was, his body launched into the air like a rocket. His head crashed into the ceiling and he crumpled right back to the floor. It felt like his heart might shoot out from his throat at any moment.
yeah, it goes kind of like that.
Yanagashita finished. He looked down at Norikawa with pity in his eyes.
It goes kind of like that. What the hell are you thinking selling something like this? Well, it's just... This isn't a diet aid, it's a death trap.
Norikawa shuddered. His whole body racked with pain.
Well, be fair now. I did ask whether or not you're on an empty stomach. Go to hell, you psychopath! You can't be allowed to sell this poison.
Damn, he's strong.
I'm taking you down.
Clutching his pen as if it were a sword, Norikawa lurched to his feet, his mind little more than a blur.
Die! Ha ha!
He lunged for his foe. Yanagashita screamed.
No!
Over the course of the next 2 hours, Norikawa chased the diet drink salesman around the building in a berserk haze. When someone finally alerted the police, it took 4 officers to subdue him. When he finally came to his senses in his detention cell, the 4-star General Gossip deadline had long since passed. He turned and faced the wall, muttering to himself.
If only I'd eaten breakfast.
Bad end. Number 14, feeling the burn. Alright, now let's fix... Oh wow, let's fix these choices. Oh, this is Norikawa's first Alright, Chiaki, get in the story. Okay. And going to the endos. Alright, we're back on track. Alright, now let me check out Magus's little post here. Oh, that's the next one he said. Okay. 13 o'clock to 14 o'clock Tama. We get 2 bad endings from that. When Tama decides to find something else to sell. Is it this one? Or let's see. Oh yes, back to Bikini Bottom. No. No, not that one. No, we already saw those 2. Is it this? Damn, is it even here? Let's see. Is it this choice here? No, it's not that one. It's probably the one before that. Here we go. It was the oh, okay, god damn it.
I'll just have to find something else to sell. Huh. Now, what in my gigantic kitty head could that be? I try to think. Finding inspiration is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. I rack my brain, searching desperately for a solution.
Hello, Eblis. Welcome to the stream.
Tamagotchis! Of course! Yanagotchis? Nah. Not exactly a must-have product. Not even if we could sell a few. I don't even know what that'd say about the folks carrying them around. Best for the whole world if we keep them off the streets. For the sake of humanity. Now let's see. What else, Nya? Aha! I got it. I pick up the miracle stone I just tossed away. Clutching it firmly in my mitt, my kitty paw. I tilt my gaze toward the heavens and make a wish. Please, grant me a miracle.
Oh my god.
And my wish is granted.
I'd like one, please. I'll take 10.
Mr. Yanagachita can barely keep up with the demand as the crowd clamors for their miracle stones. Everyone is smiling and laughing, their bodies enthusiastically swaying to and fro. You were happy, and you were happy. You were all very, very happy. Hell the fuck yeah! Man, my life couldn't get any better. It's not like I have a deadly virus flowing through my veins. Standing on stage, I hold up my miracle stone swinging like a pendulum as I recite my magic little chant. Bah! Bah! Bah, miracle stone! Stone! Oh, stone! Stone! The room vibrates with cheering and rumbles with applause. It really is like a miracle. I think I've actually turned this disaster around. Fuck burning hammer. Whoever smashed all that burning hammer, I don't know who the hell you are, or where you are, or if you want to have sex with my sister. But thank Phew. I realize now that I'm crying tears of joy. I've never felt satisfaction like I feel right now, seeing all those blissful customers purchasing one miracle stone after another. It feels like nothing could possibly go wrong. Honestly. I'm just grateful to God that I get to be here right now. Yeah. I have the utmost conviction that this is where my life truly begins. Yeah. It's not long after that epic sales event that I'm hired on by Yamato Health Foods Co. Limited. Pretty soon after that, I'm on a plane bound for South America. I'm on a business trip to purchase our next product. Amazonian Miracle Mod. Bad end! Who the fuck says that's a bad end? I made out big and I'm a well-known success with my life.
South American business trip. I'd like to see what happens if she sticks to Burning Hammer. Okay, and I know that there is an ending for another character with this, too. Okay, we've seen that bad ending, so Minorikawa gets it, too. At long last, he arrived at the Nokane building, where the event was being held. The wall by the elevator was plastered with posters about Burning Hammer.
Get it or regret it. As seen in magazines. 100% weight loss guaranteed.
The messaging was kind of a mess. It felt like they'd been thrown together at the last minute. So in other words, you'll vaporize into nothingness. Minorikawa avoided the elevator in front of the stairs, rushing up to the event site on the 3rd floor. Emerging from the stairwell, he saw more posters on the wall pointing the way to the sales demo. He followed the arrows to a room deeper within the building. Opening the door, he saw about 50 chairs, most of them occupied by female attendees. There was a stage set up at the far end of the room, but nobody was on it. It appeared that the event had yet to begin. Minorikawa quickly looked over the crowd. Roughly half of the women were somewhat elderly. All of them looked like they could stand to lose some weight. And for some of them at least, that ship had surely sailed to ouch, damn. Some time ago, the crowd gazed at the stage with rapt anticipation. A beverage that allowed you to eat plenty and still lose weight was definitely an appetizing proposition. Something like that really exists, though? Oh well. Minorikawa just gonna have to wait and see. He did his best to get his mind into journalism mode.
Ladies, terrible sorry to have kept you waiting.
At the presenter's cue, the cat mascot appeared and took the stage. The audience broke into applause.
Oh boy! Hell yeah! Fuck Burning Hammer!
After waiting patiently for the applause to die down, the cat produced a small box from which he pulled a sleeve of pendant set with a blue stone.
Huh?
It certainly wasn't a diet drink, whatever it was. Minorikawa wasn't the only one who quickly realized this wasn't a Burning Hammer symbol. After staring for a moment, the rest of the crowd began to fly into an uproar.
Quiet!
The cat shouted. Taken aback, the crowd quieted down. The cat held the pendant up high so that everyone could get a look at it.
Do not take your eyes off this pendant. If you do, you will die.
A jolt of panic shot through the room. the cat began to swing the pendant back and forth. Minorikawa couldn't quite recall what happened after that.
Must buy jewels. Huh.
When he came to his senses, he had already pulled a 10,000 yen bill from his wallet. Handing it to the man he assumed was the demo organizer. In exchange, she received a pendant the same as the one the cat had been holding.
Oh, I've done it!
Minorikawa muttered to himself excitedly. Clutching the pendant in his hand, he could feel the energy it radiated coursing throughout his body.
I have truly ascended beyond the level of an ultimate reporter. I have become the supreme reporter, the greatest reporter who has ever lived and ever will live. Ha ha!
The cat's monotone chanting from the stage sounded in his ears like a chorus of angels. Overwhelmed by a feeling of ecstasy he could scarcely contain, Minorikawa repeated his words to himself.
I've done it! With the... Oh!
Oh my god, he actually says it!
With this, I'll be the greatest writer the world has ever seen. My articles will stir the emotions of the entire human race. They'll laugh, they'll cry, they'll tremble with fear, they'll jump for joy.
No longer was the Pulitzer Prize a mere dream. It was practically already his. A prize awarded for excellence in journalism, literature, and music composition, named for American journalist Joseph Pulitzer, active during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and administered by Columbia University. Junior willed all of his money in order to establish a journalism school. 3 Japanese photographers have been awarded the prize in the past: Yasushi Nagao, Kiyoshi Sawada, and Toshio Sakai. Minorikawa wanted, no, he needed to tell someone how excited he was. Hello, Wycliffe, welcome to the streams. Oh my god, you caught up. The miracle he'd attained. He wasn't going to just squander it on himself. Oh no. A journalist of his stature needed to share what he knew with all of humanity. He opened up his laptop, booted up his word processing program. He deleted all of the articles he'd been working on. Oh my god. He knew what he really needed to write.
Special edition report on the Miracle Stone. Only in 4-star General Gotham's spring issue. Ha ha. Must have stone. Already in many fashionistas' collections. Look out, world. Mysterious gemstone set to change international balance of power. Blessed by the Miracle Stone, get your hot stock tips here.
The page originally slated for the pros and cons of security cameras and waft of screenwriters were instead filled with glowing praise and rave reviews for the Miracle Stone. Never had Minorikawa been more proud of his work. Back at 4-star General Gossip headquarters, Minorikawa handed his articles to Toyama, who was sitting glumly at his desk. Toyama looked them over slowly. Then there was a lingering silence. Finally he spoke, his voice subdued, but his words crystal clear.
Yeah, this is all getting axed.
Oof. Desperate though he was for coffee, Toyama still rejected Minoriko's articles. Probably a good indication of how bad they really were. Maybe Miracle Stone wasn't the breaking story Minoriko wanted it to be. Water Palace really needed to be selling Burning Hammer instead. Dang. Okay, let's get... Oh! White bookmark. I guess that means I got 50 bad endings. What's going on? You'll find out soon. Oh my god, this is his sister. I want to be a strong person. Please be happy for me. Heartbeat of spring. What's this? What the fraps? Suzune preview added to bonus content. I'm guessing it's exactly what we just saw. Suzune's getting her own path. I'm guessing that's because we got the 50 bad ends. Alright, first let's fix Tama's path here. Oh my god. That is absolutely insanitary. Oh my god. Okay.
Back to Burning Hammer.
Okay. How do I get to Suzune? Okay, I can't get to her through normal means, but I'm guessing I have to get the true ending to get Suzune. Dang. You know what? Let's go over Megus's list. Wait, I'd rather do Suzune. I want to do the true ending last and do everything else before that, unless... Well, what order do you recommend? Let's first go through Megus's list and get those funny bad endings. Or interesting bad endings, rather. Again, 13 o'clock to 14 o'clock, Tama. There's a few more, Void Dweller. Oh, true ending first. Okay. Alright, I'll do that up. But first I want to see some more bad endings. Because they're fun. Let's see. See, bad endings are fun. I'm going to say that. I like the aspect of the, Okay, thank you. The true ending before the side stories like that. Okay. See, bad endings are a fun aspect of the game. They can be silly, they can be tragic, they can be, you know, like, reveal some new aspects about the character. Like, I like the bad endings, as weird it is to say. Like, what I don't like is just the game fucking with you. Okay. Thomas says, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so the rock, paper, scissors challenge with this girl. Here we go. With Miku.
Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. The girl goes slack-jawed in surprise.
Yeah. And if I win, you have to let me have those diet drinks. I mean, hell, I'm not gonna challenge you to a fight. It's not like I have some kind of secret, secret super hot ninja waifu who taught me your moves.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be silly. Rock, paper, scissors. Sure, whatever. Okay, I accept. It is kind of like Endless 8, Eblis.
Here we go! I'm ready my fist in preparation for SpongeBob. 1, 2, 3, shoot! Dang it! I lost. We're doing best out of 3, right?
What?
1, 2, 3, shoot! I lose again. Fuckleberry Hound. I didn't even try to change it up by 3 paper twice in a row.
Yeah, it was funny for you, Lycloped, watching at 1.5 speed. I recommend if anyone wants to watch that. Oh my god, that's right, she's Super Paper, of course, Void Dweller.
So yeah, well, we're doing first to 3, right? 1, 2, 3, shoot! Super Paper can't lose! Yet again I lost. But how? My reverse psychology has backfired! You can't defeat Super Paper! Okay. Now that we're done warming up, wanna do this for real?
Sure.
Shoot! 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 Shoot, 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 shoot. This goes on for a good 30 minutes. Why is my Super Paper losing? We've thrown more times than I can even count. And I haven't won once. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. Even reverse psychology. She sees through me every time. I'm terrible at this. Beyond terrible. How could someone be this bad at rock, paper, scissors? I want to keep going until I at least one win once. But this girl is clearly pretty fed up. This sucks. But I've reached my limit. Time's up.
Oh my god. We're getting a jump inside a bad ending. That's insanity. Right now, there's someone else who's been told that his time is up, and he's in quite a predicament. Yes, it's Junichi Yamagashita. The Riddler's ultimatum was issued by none other than Minoru Minorikawa.
Time's up!
Minorikawa had had enough.
You gather up the customers for a product that doesn't even exist, then try to sell them something else. What the absolute fraps? This is evil beyond all reasoning. It's a classic con! You got it all wrong. I am selling Burn Hammer, I swear. Liar! I bet you're even planning on trying us with the props for those little magic tricks. What? No, I'm not. You gotta believe me. Oh, yeah?
Minorikawa sneered.
Then just where is this burning hammer of yours? Huh? Go on, tell me.
He grabbed Yanagashita by the collar.
Hey now, easy there, sir. Tell me! Tell me!
Freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged here.
Please just let me go. I said, tell me! I'm a pacifist.
Yanagashita cried.
You're a what now?
Minorikawa scowled.
A pacifist. I demand 3 million yen in reparations.
Yanagashita struck free of Minorikawa's grasp, then shoved a hand in his face for a change.
Reparations?
Minorikawa faltered, baffled by this unexpected counterattack.
Yeah, pay up!
Yanagashita demanded.
3 million yen in reparations.
He seemed to have forgotten his customers entirely in his fury.
Don't be absurd. Now I know you're a journalistic muckraker. Only a journalist would stoop so low. Hey, everyone, look here. This man just assaulted me. Oh, wait, hold on. I was just right here, folks. Now everyone can bear witness to the true face of the media. As people like this guy will go around besmirching fine, upstanding citizens with trumped-up hogwash. Hey, wait just a minute here. You're the one who's trying to sell a product that doesn't even exist.
Oh, that's Yanagashita.
Whoa, yeah.
Yanagashita broke into a sudden fit of wailing. Minorikawa turned to look back at the approaching crowd. Its members glared in line with at him with accusation.
Ladies,
Yanagashita begged, his voice interspersed with sobs.
I am so sorry. I had this amazing diet aid that I was planning to offer y'all at a reasonable price. But it turns out I won't be able to sell it after all. This man is gonna write a piece about how my product is bogus. My company's reputation is gonna take a huge hit. And because of that, I won't even have a product to sell y'all. And it's gonna be his fault.
As he choked out his words, Yanagashita dropped to his knees in defeat. That's when the riot started. Oh my god! Minorikawa wasn't sure exactly when he blacked out. When he came to, he was sprawled on the floor. Craning his neck to look around, he saw no sign of Yanagashita or the customers. Only tattered flyers and busted chairs strewn about the room. There was a ringing in his ears. The back of his head throbbed painfully. His arms felt too heavy to lift. It was like his entire body had been transformed into a lump of cement. Finally, he remembered. After Yanagashita's little act, the crowd had descended on Minorikawa from all sides in a frenzied free-for-all. Against an angry mob that size, he hasn't stood a chance. They had worked him over until he was black and blue. In the midst of the fracas, when the customers were distracted, he caught sight of Yanagashita sneaking out of the room. Clearly, this man was no stranger to worming his way out of sticky predicaments.
Welcome to hell.
As he tried to piece together what had happened next, a mysterious figure loomed into his blurry vision. It spurted pointed ears to the top of its enormous head. along with a big broad mouth. Whatever it wasn't human.
Has death come for me at last, then?
A smile of delight crossed Jeff's face. No doubt he had indeed come to eject Minorikawa from this mortal coil.
If you're here to finish me off, then you're welcome to try.
Minorikawa growled.
But only if you beat me in a challenge. Fair and square.
Oh my god, is this gonna be rock, paper, scissors again? Minorikawa had never been one to give up easily. Even now he refused to go down without a fight.
Huh? A challenge, you say?
Asked Death. Still, a bright grin on his face remained.
That's right. Well, I challenge you.
That was all well and good, but Minorikawa's strength was gone. At best, he was only able to move one hand. Yep,
Rock, paper, scissors.
Minorikawa said. In his current state, that was all he was capable of. Nonetheless, it counted as a challenge.
If you beat me,
He went on.
then I am yours to do with as you please.
Give Tom of the Dolanor a voice? Okay, fine. For a while, Death was silent. And then he nodded deeply. All right, then. I accept your challenge. And so Minorikawa and Death held out their hands. Minorikawa tried to throw a rock, but with several of his fingers broken, he couldn't quite curl them into a proper fist. Death, on the other hand, threw paper, of course.
I've lost.
All at once, Minorikawa's last remaining energy drained from his body. Damn, there was only one line left. Sorry, OA. The Rampage. A simple complaint about the demo's delayed start turned into an argument with Mr. Yanagashita. Only to all-out melee. If only there'd been some Burning Hammer around. This is something Tama can do about all this. And not kill people. Oh yeah, now let's continue to get her a bad end.
Well, thanks for humoring me for so long.
Guess those drinks are all yours. Oh, that's her still saying it.
Guess those drinks are all yours. I shuffle off. My shoulders slumped in dismay. How could Super Paper ever lose? On shaky legs, I make my way back to the Nokani building. I'm half tempted to just abandon the whole Burning Hammer bullshit. But I know I'd feel guilty afterwards, so fuck it. Besides, after all the effort I put into this, I'd at least like it to get paid something. I'm back! I call out casually as I open the door. When I see what's inside, I feel like I've been smacked in the head with a mallet. The demo room is completely totaled. Torn flyers are scattered all around. Most of the chairs have been knocked over. Someone obviously trashed this place. Who the heck did this? I thought I was alone, but then I spot someone lying in the corner. It's some guy I don't recognize.
Oh.
The man groans pitifully. What's going on? Sup? I ask. What happened here? I go over the guy and shake him gently by one shoulder.
Has death come for me at last then?
His voice is a mere murmur.
Oh, sorry.
If you're here to try to finish me off, then you're welcome to try. But only if you beat me in a challenge. Fair and square.
Ah, I'm not sure what he's on about, but my competitive streak is too strong to let me ignore what I just heard. And besides, I think destiny owes me a W now. A challenge, you say?
That's right. I challenge you. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Again!
If you beat me, then I am yours to do with as you please.
Ooh, hold on, you guys. I gotta check something. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to check if everything was okay. And yeah, everything's under control, so sorry about that. You guys, let's get back into it.
All the vexation I felt earlier when I lost to the girl in the knick-knack shop stirs within me again. I feel like a kettle boiling over. At this point, I don't even care who my opponent is. I need to slay the nagging disappointment inside me. All right then, I accept your challenge. I hold out my fist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot! I throw super paper. And the man throws scissors!
Oh my god, she thought that's scissors! Oh my god.
I lost! I guess I really am just no good at rock, paper, scissors. Or maybe I should say I'm really good at losing at it. I had thought my earlier losses had been some weird fluke, but apparently it wasn't after all.
Bad and. Oh my god, that's too funny. Rochambeaued. Oh my god. You know what? Before Ever 17, I had never heard the phrase Rochambeau used to describe rock, paper, scissors. And now it's, it's one of those things where you first hear something once and then you hear it everywhere, and that happened to me with that. Seriously, I never used it. I've never heard it referred to as such before Ever 17. Thanks for epic rock, paper, scissors losing streak, Tama wasn't able to get any burning hammer. Maybe that was to be expected, seeing as she only ever throws paper. She probably do better with some other form of challenge. Oh my god. Okay, let's make the right choice with Tama, and that should fix everything up. $14 to 15 o'clock. Tama is about wanting to help get rid of the costume. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What's black border bookmark? Here we go. Right here.
He obviously wants to help me. May as well have him get rid of the costume too. Sure, he don't mind, I see. I pay him the 30,000 yen, take the necklace, and leave the knick-knack paddywhack shop. A few minutes later, near the station, I spot a sort of Sega mall. Checking the directory by the entrance.
Wow, a Sega arcade. It really is a Yakuza story. Oh my god.
Checking the directory by the entrance. I see that it's got several clothing shops and an arcade inside. They probably sell shirts in here. I hurry on inside. The interior of the building is like a twisting, twining maze of corridors. All of them overflowing with people. I'll take the escalator up to the second floor and find myself in this rows of arcade games. I was trying to get to the fashion area, but I must have gone the wrong way.
Excuse me. You haven't seen a little girl, have you?
I turned to see a miserable-looking middle-aged man peering at me anxiously.
This seems like repeated, but it's... This is repeated. This is all the same. Did anything change? Oh, ending is for another character. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. The change in ending is for another character. Okay, it's for Kano. Alright, let's see. Okay. 10 minutes later. A man clad in black appeared on one of the monitors. The operator lined up his cursor. The comparison check confirmed that it was Al Calron.
Yes!
Kano hissed, pumping his fist. It appeared that their quarry was simply walking around town, calm and composed. Kano radioed in Al Calron's location to Kuze.
All units, intercept the suspect on the double,
Kuze ordered.
Kano will provide guidance using the surveillance monitors.
They saw Al Calron stop in front of a cigarette vending machine. Was he waiting for someone?
Sasayama reporting. I've got eyes in the mud.
Kano's partner had evidently been nearby.
I'm making the arrest.
He said. No, yeah, this is all new. Okay, just checking. There was a note of courage in Sasayama's voice. He came into view on the monitor, walking casually. Oh my god. At some point, he ditched his anime nerd costume for a cat mascot suit.
Oh no.
Kano muttered.
That getup's going to make Sasayama stand out like a sore thumb. Shoot, the mud spotted me. I'm going in pursuit.
Sasayama slipped out of the camera's view.
Whoa. Whoa, what gives? Let go of me.
Oh my god, Yanagashita! Oh my god.
Whoa, what gives? Let go of me. You're a Mr. Yanagashita, right? Look, I'm sorry, but I really do need you to return that costume.
The voices came in over the wireless. It sounded like Sasayama was caught up in an argument with someone.
Sasayama!
Kano shouted as he eyed the monitor.
Kano, I need some help here. Requesting emergency backup.
The line went dead before Sasayama could finish. Kano didn't have the faintest idea what was going on, but obviously his partner needed him. He rushed out of the precinct. Oh my god. When he arrived on the scene, he saw Sasayama still in the catsuit, caught up in a scuffle with a man he'd never seen before. There was no sign of Al Calron.
Sasayama, what's going on? That's an excellent question, dude.
Sasayama replied.
This guy just came at me out of nowhere.
He sounded pretty riled up.
Sir, I need you to return the costume. My boss was very insistent on that point.
The man was panting with exertion, shouting in Sasayama's face. Was he the owner of the suit?
What's the deal with that thing, Sasayama?
Kano asked.
I bought it at a variety store in Center Guy. Fair to be perfect disguise, dude. I didn't steal anything or any junk. Sir, I'm telling you, you need to give that back. I'm telling you, I got no idea what you're on about, dude.
Sasayama stamped his foot. I don't know what voice to give this guy.
I realize that you're not Mr. Yonagashita. That isn't the issue. I just need you to return that costume.
Alright, sure, I'll give it to you, dude. I just need a little longer, so let go of me.
I can't do that, sir. I need to get out of that suit right now.
Yeah, I get that, buddy, but no can do. It's like I told you before. Zipper on this thing snagged.
Kano watched as the argument descended further and further into absurdity. Meanwhile, Arakawa was getting away. This was ridiculous. He turned to go in public punishment of the pursuit of the suspect.
Kano, wait!
Sasayama called out.
Come on.
Come on, help me out, man.
Huh?
Help me get this thing off.
Now really isn't the time for this.
Kano replied.
I'm going after the suspect.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna ditch me here so you can take the credit all for yourself. Totally lame-o, dude.
Whoa, what?
I was this close to nabbing the guy. That arrest is mine to make. And you know it.
It wasn't as though Kano couldn't empathize. If Sasayama hadn't been blindsided by this random stranger, he probably would have caught Alcara on just fine.
All right then.
Kano said. He reached for the zipper at the back of the catsuit. But as Sasayama had said, the metal fittings were snagged and refused to budge.
Hurry up.
I'm trying.
There wasn't any time to do this slowly and carefully. Kano yanked down on the zipper hard.
Stop!
The stranger shrieked in alarm.
Don't be so rough like that. But if I don't, I'll never. You mustn't. If you're uncareful, you'll cause a malfunction.
Malfunction? What is this, Five Nights at Freddy's? Malfunction? What the hell was this guy talking about? Kano got an even firmer grip on the zipper and pulled again. He paused in surprise as Sasayama mewled. Again, Sasayama let out a little cry. Except it didn't sound like Sasayama's voice at all.
Oh, guys. There's something making rumbling noise inside this thing.
He sounded pretty alarmed. Uh-oh, what the fuck is up with the catsuit? Said the other man.
It has started. The reign of terror.
His face went pale.
What are you talking about?
Sasayama demanded.
What started?
Oh my god, it really is. The man hesitated and seemed to come to a decision.
Well, you see, this is no ordinary cat costume.
Meaning what exactly?
I separated this unit out by mistake. I had no idea with anything so horrifying.
It really is Five Nights at Freddy's!
Not until the boss filled me in a little while ago.
What's horrifying? You're not answering the question.
The man's gaze grew hollow and distant.
Cats!
He said. For a moment there was only silence. Then Sasayama spoke up nervously.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a cat. I know that already.
No, you're not listening. This is a cat!
Oh, I see. Oh, it's an acronym.
Like I said, I already know it's a cat. Anyone could see that from just looking at it, dude.
No, not a cat. Cats.
Oh my god. It totally is! It's Springlock! Oh my god! It's Springtrap! Costume as transmission system. Developed by Far East Costume Rental's high-tech department. There was official corporate notice saying this is just a prototype and potentially dangerous. So do not lend it out until under any circumstances. But it was accidentally rented by mistake. The meowing started back up again. With each new mule, the sound got faster. Soon it sounded less like a cat, more like some mechanism that was whirring about. There was a sudden, fierce, blinding flash. Space itself began to warp in a roughly 3-meter radius around Sasayama and his costume. Oh my god. A moment later, Kano and the others had vanished. Oh my god. Damn it, we don't know what happened to them. Kano, Sasayama, and the rental guy were sent to another dimension due to a malfunction in the cats. Detective Sasayama should probably never have put the cat suit on. You mentioned buying in a variety shop on Center Guy. That's your lead here. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking hilariously stupid. It's crazy. Okay. That's just insanitary. Insanitary! Oh my god. Okay, now let's see. This is fun, you guys. I'm having fun getting all these bad endings. Okay, there's 3 more on the list that Megas sent me. And then what I think we'll do is we'll unlock the true ending. But I think we'll do it in the next stream. Based on how long these are taking on average. It was a nice fun stream, I think. Okay, so 14 to 15 o'clock, Kano. Saying it's Hitomi. But the ending is for another character. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think we already might have gotten this one. Oh, did this not change anything? No, this didn't change a goddamn thing. Okay, no. Weirdly, that didn't change anything. Okay, well that's one that I guess we're not doing. Or we might have seen already. $16 is just 17 o'clock, Hano. You think we should hold back for now? Here we go, and the ending is for another character. Here we go, when he's saying what to do with Kuze.
I think we should hold back for now.
Kuze rumbled.
We still don't know if Minoru Tanaka was murdered or if he committed suicide.
Kano pointed out.
We should at least wait until we know that much.
This case had so many loose ends that could lead in dangerous directions. It would pay to be as prudent as possible. Kuze paused for a moment in thought, then nodded.
I see what you mean. All right then.
Then without another word, he headed toward the conference room. Okay, now it's getting back to... And it's Minorikawa, which makes sense. Here we go. Sagawa shoved Chiaki up against the desk. Ow, cut it out! It hurts. As she struggled to resist, Chiaki lurched toward the desk, planting one of her hands atop the TV remote control. One of her fingers happened to land on the volume up button. The sound from the television set soon hit max volume. We have just learned that the explosion earlier claimed the life of one man. While police have stated that there's a likelihood of foul play at work, they're also pursuing leads that this was a potential suicide. They hadn't released a name, but they must have been talking about Toyama, feeling the impact of his mentor's death all over again. Norikawa slumped back in his chair, his body languid and lifeless. Still, there was one thing he could do for the friend he'd lost.
Draw up a new contract. I'll sign it.
Mr. Mino!
Don't argue with me. I've made up my mind.
Chiaki fell silent.
No reneging on that deal, no.
Ozu said with a nasty sneer.
I do hope you don't get any funny ideas about running out on us.
Norikawa didn't need the warning. He had no such plans. Sagawa slapped a new contract on the desk.
Here, sign it.
Minorikawa signed for a second time. Sagawa stepped in to make doubly certain that Chiaki couldn't eat it.
I do hope you're able to earn enough to pay us back in short order. Mr. Minorikawa.
With a satisfied grin, Ozu smacked him on the shoulder. Oh wow, movie scene. Oh my god! Minorikawa stood on deck as his ship set across the rolling waves. In order to pay back the loan as soon as he could, he'd have to quit his financially unreliable career as a freelancer. For over a year now, he'd been sailing the seven seas, tossed by wind and waves as he went in pursuit of his new goal. As Minorikawa gazed out over the vast, wild ocean, his eyes shone with the self-same gleam that had lit them in his days as a reporter, chasing after the truth. With his pen exchanged for a fishing rod, set a brand new destiny. Forge onward, Minorikawa. The diamonds of the sea. The rare bluefin tuna. The man of the sea. Oh my god, but was that really Toyama who killed in the explosion? Yeah, okay. Let's set it back. Let's have Connor set this back. And then go for the next one on the list. Okay, back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. All right, next on the list. Okay. 1700 to 1800 Minorikawa. Going to the noodle house. Okay, let's see. Wait, is that it? Because it looks like we made that choice already. Oh, it's probably here. Okay. Here we go. Recalling the noodle house from the menu we'd seen earlier, he opted for that.
Dogan Hut, huh?
Oh, Toyama.
Dogan Hut, huh?
Toyama rumbled the words under his breath.
What's the matter? Is there something wrong with that? Oh, no. All right, I'll meet you there. It's over in Dogenzaka. The address is on the menu.
It's your favorite bad ending? Oh, I can't wait, Eblis. He hung up, and Minorikawa quickly gathered his belongings.
Chiaki, how's that copy coming along?
Well, almost done. Just a little more, I think.
All right. Bring your computer and come with me. I'll read over what you got so far.
Minorikawa waited as Chiaki got ready to head to the cafe. As the two were heading out of the office, however, someone else opened the door. Oh, there's some repeated text here. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, Megas told me there's some repeated text after the choice before we get there. Okay. Okay, so now we're going on. All the dialogue in the car is the same.
What? Why?
Hello, Mystery Theater. Welcome to the stream.
We're gonna finish up our copy on site, then burn the data onto CD and hand it to you there. That's why.
Katayama let out a sigh of resignation.
Oh, very well. I suppose I'll simply be waiting here anyway.
Minorikawa pumped his fists in victory.
Ha ha! Alright, Chiaki. Go and copy the DTB data we got so far onto your computer.
Sure thing, Mr. Mino. Chiaki quickly set about copying the data from the editing department's desktop. Okay, done.
Then let's go.
With the others in tow, Noriko headed for the noodle house where Toyama would be waiting. The soba restaurant Dogen Hut was roughly halfway up Dogenzaka, a long-standing noodle shop on Dogenzaka. 2 years ago, the owner passed away from illness. Now the restaurant is run by his widow, Maki Yoneda, and her 2 part-timers, Masa from Midoriyama Academy and Mohinder, an Indian exchange student. Despite the sign billing the establishment as a soba restaurant, duck meat soba and chilled curry soba are the only 2 actual soba offerings. The rest of the menu, for some reason, is all udon dishes. And in fact, both kinds of soba are terrible. Though maybe the chilled curry soba would be okay if someone else were making it. Inside, they encountered the proprietress near the door. She held a massive cleaver for cutting soba noodles clutched in one hand. Toyama wasn't there.
Excuse me.
Minorikawa said.
Has a middle-aged man come by your shop, balding, kinda cowardly? Name's Toyama.
Oh my god. The proprietress let out a weary sigh. That guy, huh? You folks know him?
Yes, that's right.
Then I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to do this. It was all his fault, though. You reap what you sow. Oh my god, we're getting into horror again. Minorikawa didn't know what she was going on about, but suddenly he had a very bad feeling.
So then, Toyama was here?
He asked cautiously. Yes, he came by.
Well, where is he now? Please tell me.
No, I have no obligation to tell anything to friends of Toyama's. Evidently, there was some bad blood between Toyama and this woman. Ooh. The real victim here is me. It's me! Her voice rose abruptly to a roar. Now listen up good to this old woman's story.
I don't have time for this.
Minorikawa thought. He needed to find Toyama as soon as possible. Instead, it looked like he got stuck hearing this angry woman first.
All right, we're listening. Tell us your story.
It's a long one. The woman's mouth twisted up and she licked her lips, leaning in to tell her tale. Long, long ago, when I was still in my 20s, I would often make deliveries to Heaven Publishing. They were some of my best customers. Back then, we were so busy, my employees practically worked themselves to death. You see, Dogen Hut had the finest soba in Japan, and our spokesmodel was considered one of the most beautiful girls in the world. Back when this woman was in her 20s, Heaven Publishing hadn't even existed yet, but Minoru Fukawa figured he'd better not correct her. That would probably just piss her off and make her stop entirely. He kept his mouth shut and listened to her silly tale. Oh, but anyway, that's all in the past now. As time went on, we had a lot of delivery customers asking us to put their bills on their tab. So much so that it became a problem, and we changed our policy to disallow that sort of thing. But the fine folks of Heaven Publishing consider themselves to be an exception to that rule. And that put my part-time Amasa, who does the deliveries, in a bit of a bind.
Okay.
Oh, Masa's a student at Midoriyama Academy. A first-year student at Midoriyama Academy. After getting indigestion for eating too much parfait at a fast food restaurant on Center Guy, he was there with his girlfriend to do a dry run for a competitive eating contest. He wound up going to the restroom 14 times in 1 hour. Unable to stand idly by, his girlfriend called an acquaintance of hers, the gluttonous Chiriko Osuki, for advice on improving Masa's intestinal fortitude. It turned out, however, that Chiriko was planning to compete in the same contest. Knowing that they were up against a monumental competition, the two continued their training, wary of the battle to come. He took the day off to go on a date with his girlfriend. I hear they're planning to compete as a couple in some ice cream eating contest or some such that's going to air on TV. How wonderful for them. So they were going to go on a practice run together today. Honestly, how ridiculous is that?
Honestly, I couldn't care less about Masa one way or another.
Minorikawa thought. This whole experience was turning into a real ordeal. So, yes, we were in a real bind. I run a restaurant here, not a charity operation. I'd call and ask them to settle up, but they'd always insist, "Oh, we don't have any money." And that's a lie. It's got to be a lie. What else could it be? Otherwise, how could they keep making that magazine of theirs? The Celebrity Confidential, or whatever the hell it is. Celebrity Confidential was a weekly tabloid put out by one of Heaven Publishing's competitors. Minorikawa was just gonna have to let that egregious mix-up slide. It's obvious that she killed him and put him in the fucking sofa or something. That looks like where this is going. And that's not all. The proprietor spat. Oh no! On top of that, their magazine's little gourmet Gabs corner, or whatever they call it, ran a scathing review of us. After that, customers started keeping their distance. And I aged 20 years practically overnight. Gourmet Gabs was a column that ran in Celebrity Confidential. There was nothing of the sort in 4-Star General Gossip. She got the fucking magazines mixed up. This woman had clearly gotten the two magazines mixed up somehow. Awful. Just awful, isn't it? All I wanted to do was make soba for people to enjoy. And so to be treated like this, to be treated like this. Oh, the woman had started to sob. The cleaver began to waver in her trembling hand. But then, earlier today, these two Yakuza-looking fellows came by. Said they were looking for Toyama from Heaven Publishing. Guess they saw one of our menus at his office and figured he might have come by. She had to be talking about Ozu and Sagawa. They'd both been nearby when Minorikawa was reading through the desk drawers. They must have spotted the menu then. I told them he wasn't here and hadn't ordered delivery in some time. So they said that if I happened to see him, to give them a call. Now, I was going to just turn them away. They look like a pair of nasty loan sharks. Toyama would never be able to pay off his tab if they caught him. Never, ever. And so I told them as much. The proprietress lowered her voice before continuing. But they said they'd be most appreciative if I could let them know. Even offered to pay his tab for me if I did. And well, that pretty much settled it now, didn't it? So I let them give me their phone number. Minorikawa's face went pale. This lady had been bribed by those two thugs. And so, I guess you figured it out. A little earlier, Toyama dropped by, looking like he was trying to lie low. So it all came together. I snuck out back and gave those two fine gentlemen a call. And so here we are. You guys were just a hair too late.
Oh, crap baskets!
Toyama had been carted off by the moneylenders. Minorika had to find him right away. Mr. Mino! Shiaki squeaked nervously. We have to hurry and go look for him!
Yeah.
Minorikawa and the others headed for the door. Uh-oh. Higurashi Mineko sound effect. Wait! The voice sounded as if it echoed up from the very depths of hell. Wait. Minorikawa and company stopped in their tracks. Oh my god.
You think I can just let you go?
The old woman began to stalk towards them.
Those guys, they left without showing their appreciation or paying off that jab. They lied to me. And so, just who's going to show me the appreciation I've owed? Who's going to pay that jab? You're all in this together. Trying to play me for a fool! But hell have no fury like a woman scorned!
The papa just lifted her cleaver high. Her eyes smoldered with inhuman rage. A murderous aura surrounded her like a bonfire wind.
Wait!
Kawa cried.
We're Toyama's!
His friends? Then prepare yourselves! Your fate is yet to be with your lives!
The three companions stood paralyzed with horror, watching their bloody doom approach. The blade glimmered in the dimness as she swung it toward Norikawa. Oh my god.
Time for some fresh meat!
Oh my god. Damn. Oh, it's still going. Minorikawa, Chiaki, and Katayama screamed, their cries echoing clear across Dogonzaga. Here's the slasher ending, all from choosing the bad restaurant. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not the right... Oh my god. Not the right place to have a meeting. Jesus, Louises, Creases.
Oh, how about we not go to the noodle place?
Let's see. Okay. With that done, I believe we can now unlock the true ending, which is what we're going to do right now. We're not going to get through it, but we can unlock it. Oh my god. Oh, try the choice at Osaka 1430 for the other one that didn't work earlier? Okay. Zarmagus. Under who? Kano? Osawa, okay. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Osawa 1430. Sorry, not Osaka. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay.
You deal with it.
Osawa was in no state of mind to receive a guest.
I can't do that, sir.
Kajiwara said firmly.
We can't let the kidnappers learn that there are detectives here.
And have I take care of it.
Osawa told him. Kajiwara headed off. Right now, Osawa just wants some time to think by himself. Was Tanaka really one of the kidnappers? But if he was after the antiviral, he'd have plenty of opportunity to get his hands on it when they gave it to Hitomi, hadn't he? Was that really what these people wanted after all? The answer seemed to evade him at every turn. Unable to think of what else to do, he tried the internet fortune teller again. He got the same "you're a very work-minded person" result the second time. If you don't get over your indifference to the world might start to harbor quite a grudge. Oh, wow. Oh, the ending is for another character. Okay. Sorry. Thanks, Zarmagus. And it's for Minorikawa. Poor Minorikawa. He decided to wait a little bit longer.
Just 5 more minutes.
A woman's voice came through the intercom.
Who is it?
It's Minorikawa.
Where would I know you from, Mr. Minorikawa?
Ah, you know, here and there. I mean, there's only one Minorikawa, really.
I don't have time for such nonsense. Please be on your way.
I'm not going anywhere until I get an interview.
Interview? Who are you with? The woman's tone had changed now. Maybe Minorikawa could simply talk his way through this.
This is a piece for 4-star general gossip.
Perfect. I've been wanting to talk to them. Was this one of the Miss Midoriyama winners? Or perhaps it was the girl's mother, eager to boast about her daughter's achievement. I assume you're familiar with defamation of character, the woman said.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Article 230 of the Penal Code of Japan defines it as any attack against a person's reputation or societal standing. It's a very serious crime.
I know what it is.
Minorikawa said.
What's your point?
Yeah, I is gonna get him back. He had a very bad feeling about this. Why discuss libel laws right before an interview? Oh, I'm not letting you get away with telling me you've forgotten. I wonder if you'll remember once I bring up charges. Her tone was calm and level, but laced with malice.
You're talking nonsense, lady. Are you the mother? I've got business with your daughters. Put one of them on the line.
Nonsense! The woman's wrath radiated from the intercom. It's your 4-star general gossip that specializes in nonsense! Her voice was so loud that it was cracking. Detective, arrest this man! He's a criminal!
Huh. Detective, huh? I call bullshit. You don't really think you'd fall for that, do you, lady? Just who the hell do you think I am? I'm Minoru Minorikawa, ultimate reporter.
He crossed his arms and struck a defiant pose.
Oh.
Then the front door opened up and several men came trotting out.
Sir,
One of the men said.
we'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, crap baskets.
At the word sir, the man flashed his badge, and Norikawa turned to run on reflex. He hadn't thought she'd actually sent detectives after him. Just what the hell had Heaven Publishing done to her? Never mind, he needed to get out of here. He couldn't afford to get arrested right now. Oh, he tripped, and now they got him.
Up with it. You abducted that girl, didn't you?
Detective, you keep asking me the same question over and over.
And I'll keep on asking if you'll tell me the truth.
Look, I'll ask all you want, but I can't tell you what I don't know.
Then let's go back to the beginning, shall we?
I'm gonna have to ask you several points about your allies, and we're gonna have a long flashback about it. Eventually, you're gonna tell me about each and every single person that had affected your adventure. That sounds exceedingly long and complicated. Are you sure it won't end with you just coming onto my side and us enacting a great plan to fix everything?
Well, maybe.
Oh, cut the crap. I don't have time for your games. Really? As a matter of fact, you have plenty of time. I can assure you of that.
Oh, I got it reversed. God damn it.
Oh, cut the crap. I don't have time for your games.
As a matter of fact, you have plenty of time, I can assure you of that.
The stubborn detective flashed him a grin.
I can keep doing this for days if that's what it gets you to confess.
Oh my god. And so the interrogation went on for hours. In the end, once his innocence had been established, Norcott was finally released. He wrote a scathing indictment on his experience. The report shook up the system in a major way. But that's another story for another day. Oh my god. Wrongfully accused. I'm glad we saw that one. Really, no. Yes. Really hated 4-star General Gotham. Right, now let's put everything back together and unlock the true ending. This was really enjoyable. I'm glad we had a stream like this, just unlocking really interesting bad endings. Okay, now let's go for the true ending, which we're gonna pick up next time. I just want to see, let's see. To Tenno at 1910. God. Aiming at Kanan. Oh, we've already seen the results of both of these. This was when I was fucking around with choices. Okay. Like trying to, because there was a point where I couldn't figure out what thing was due next, and I think I've seen all these choices, so we just have to lock these choices in. Let's see. And Stanley, 1920. What would Frank think? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already chose that for him. Achi, 1900. Set aside his hatred. Again, I'm pretty sure I chose that before. But I wonder which ones I didn't choose. Oh, you're right. Let's see.
I have just set aside my hatred. Right now, I just need to focus on catching this guy. Why hasn't it happened yet? Why hasn't Kano given the signal? Freeze!
Okay, now that's back to normal. Everything's the same still. Alright, what else do I need to, select epilogue confrontation. Okay. Oh, we can change her choice. Oh, I see. Okay, it looks like it didn't take. So it's gonna give me it'll give me a choice not to shoot Kanan there. I see. That's it. Okay. Maybe I have Stanley. I didn't do that for Stanley, even though I thought I did. I know I did at one point, but I probably had switched it back when I was searching, like, what the hell do I need to do? That's probably what happened. Here we go. Like, there was so many times when I fiddled around with the characters not knowing what affected what. Let's try it again. Nope. Oh God, what did I do wrong? Oh no. I don't know what's happening. Why didn't it work? Fucking hell. Oh, fuck berries. Oh God. Titano at 1910. Pretty sure I chose this. I don't know why it's not. I'm just gonna make sure to get to the next stream. Not stream, screen. Let's see if that makes it hold. Okay, come on. Okay, there. Did that make it hold? Do I have the choice yet? Because I was making sure I got that for Achi. Just gonna make sure I got that for Achi. I'm just gonna change the screen. Now I remember I got the freeze. I'm just gonna I'm just double checking everything. And Stanley. Okay, do I have to go until I get a save? Is that it? Come on, seriously? What the actual fuck? Does it have to do when Kano, like when I tried to get that bad ending with Kano? Let's see. Could this also be a part of it? Let's see what he does with this. Really, we're after you can't kill me. Let's see. So far it's the same, even though it's not letting me. It's the exact same things. Let's see. That's like the most good guy choice there, so... Okay, here we go. And now it looks the same. that didn't seem to change the scene. That was it. That was it. Oh my god. It was the ABC choice. That was it. That was fucking it. You gotta be like the goodiest goody two-shoes in the world for everybody concerned. For all the last 4 characters before the ending. Okay, you guys. Next time, we get the true ending and, you know, start some of these side stories. The end of 428 Shibuya Scramble is very soon. I can't wait. I really want to see what happens when she doesn't shoot her. Okay, you guys? So, next time is, Rose Gun Days on, Sunday. And then on Tuesday, we will continue this for the true ending. I am psyched as fuck. Until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.